to Jude Bomo Life. Today, we are talking about something that affects so many people in silence. Recognizing the warning signs of toxic relationships. Have you ever been in a relationship where you constantly feel anxious, confused, or just emotionally drained, but you can't quite explain why? It might seem okay on the outside. They don't hit you. They say they love you, but something doesn't feel right deep down. That's because toxic relationships are not always loud. Sometimes they are silent, and they creep in slowly. Now, you are probably asking yourself, what is a toxic relationship? A toxic relationship is one that constantly hurts more than it heals. You don't feel supported. You feel controlled, unseen, or constantly on edge. And here's the truth. This doesn't just apply to romantic partners. Toxicity can come from a friend, a parent, a co-worker, even a sibling. It's not always about yelling or abuse. Sometimes it's the emotional damage that's the most dangerous, because it's easy to ignore. So now, what are the common warning signs of toxic relationship you should watch for? Let's break it down. First, constant criticism. They make jokes at your expense or always point out your flaws, even when you are doing your best. Second, gaslighting. They make you doubt your own memory or reality. You hear things like, "You're imagining things," or "I never said that." And third, control unseen as concern. At first, it might seem sweet. People can say, "I just worry about you," or "I just want to protect you." But soon, you can't go out, make decisions, or talk to certain people without permission. The fourth one for today is isolation. Slowly, they pull you away from your friends, family, your support system. You end up feeling alone and stuck. And finally, emotional roller coasters. One day they love you, the next you are walking on eggshells. It's not love, it's emotional chaos. These patterns are not just unhealthy, they are toxic. And over time, they destroy your confidence, your peace, and your sense of self. Let's talk now about the emotional impact. What is the emotional impact of this kind of relationship? You may start to think, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm overreacting. But here's what I want you to remember. Healthy love feels safe, not scary. It lifts you up, not tears you down. If a relationship makes you feel small, confused, or afraid, that's not love. That's control. That's manipulation. That's harm. So, at now, is there anything you can do to navigate through this? Yes. First, name it. Don't deny or minimize what you are feeling. Your emotions are trying to tell you something. Then, set clear boundaries. Start small. Say no when something doesn't feel right. And don't apologize for protecting your peace. And also, talk to someone you trust. It could be a friend, a therapist, or even someone who's been through it. You are not alone, even when it feels like it. And finally, recognize when it's time to walk away, especially if you are still in the early stage of the relationship and there is no commitment like marriage yet. If you identify that the relationship is toxic and can't be fixed, don't hesitate to walk away before it's too late. And before you find yourself suffering in a marriage that drains your spirit instead of building you up. Some relationships cannot be fixed, and that's okay. Choosing yourself is not selfish, it's necessary. If this message spoke to you, or if you know someone who might need to hear it, like, subscribe, and share this video with them. This community is here to remind you, you are worthy of love that doesn't hurt. Let's keep growing, let's keep healing, and don't forget, let's move forward together.